It is already pretty To you, I'm just a number on a page, another social trend for you to gauge, a piece of data, not a human being. Remember what it is that you are seeing. Statistics are useful, but don't forget the heart and soul. The day-to-day of work and family, these things are very real, but you don't see. You carve it down to something you can test, but then you go ignore all of the rest. Statistics are useful, but don't forget the heart and soul. Statistics are useful, but don't forget the heart and soul.
Day 12. Day 12. Day 1 dozen. I don't have any good puns for a dozen. In the world of music recording, there's a couple different philosophies about how to go about capturing a performance on an instrument. On one end of the spectrum is that you set up all the equipment, you hit record, the person plays the music, hit stop, and that's what you got. Any mistakes or glitches in the system are just part of the characteristic of the sound. On the other end of the spectrum is the opposite, where you can go in and punch in any particular instrument. Even if you messed up one measure, you can go re-record that measure, or use software to fix little mistakes and things. Both styles are perfectly valid. They give you somewhat different sounds, and often are associated with different kinds of music, but they're both fine. Personally, I go more towards the end of the first, at least I aspire to, because I'd like to be able to perform whatever I'm playing in person to someone. Most of the time when I record, the only instruments where I record the whole song in one take are my better instruments, like percussion and keyboards. The other instruments and vocals I often do, part by part. Song and days are trickier because you have less time to practice the part, because you just wrote it, and you have to record it immediately, so you might be able to run through it a few times and record it, but you really can't spend too much time on it because you have to move on to the next thing so you can get it all done by the end of the day.